Welcome to Civil Coding Academy. Today, we want to wrap up Flexbox use case. Like I told you, use case is just what you see out there in the real world. Okay, so I'm moving away from theory to what you will experience practically when you start working as a programmer, a web developer. Because remember, the goal is at the end of the day, you should be able to be close to becoming a junior web developer. So you must know what's happening out there in the real world. So to wrap up use cases in Flexbox, we have the Holy Grail Layout. Let me just expand this way we coded all things, but let's expand it. So that's what we're going to do right now. Now, if you check this box very well, this is Holy Grail Layout, and I will call it website skeleton. If you remember HTML skeleton, then you understand what I mean by website skeleton. Every website you see on the web today, most of them, or if not all, has this layout. This is the layout. You have your header where you have your home page, about us page, services, and the source of them. And at your left, you have your sidebar. At the middle, you have your main item. And at the other side of it, you have your sidebar where you have your ads and the rest of them, like all these Google ads and many other things that will come at the sidebar, even your social media handles and the rest of them. Then at the end of the website is your footer. And let me tell you one beautiful thing. This website skeleton is very, very responsive. It's mobile responsive. Just take a look at what will happen if I start scrolling it. Let us start scrolling right away as what will happen. So let's say, let me bring it a little because my laptop doesn't, so I can have the scroll button. Now let's reduce it. Let's keep reducing, keep reducing, keep reducing. What did you see? Immediately it moves to column. Okay, it moves to column. So that's why some website, by the time you are using a mobile phone, instead of seeing about us home page, at which we display up like this, it go, you know, is it horizontal? Yeah, this like this. Okay, so we're able to code this to be mobile responsive. If you are with me, we don't want to waste time or talk too much. Let's go ahead and show you how we're able to code all of this. So without wasting time, I want to delete everything right here and make it back to 0. Okay, delete this, press for save. Nothing remains there. Now let's go to the HTML and do the same thing. Okay, delete everything, save. Nothing remains. So at this juncture, we don't have anything right here again. Let me make it big so you see that there's nothing there. Absolutely nothing. Okay. Now, if you let's now go back to uh let's come back to our VS Code. So right here in our VS Code, you see I actually create two files. One is web.css. The other is web.html. That's the two files I created. Of course, you know how to create a file. I've been creating files for you for so long. I believe by now you should be able to create a file. So without much ado, let's go ahead to web.html. And as usual, I bring our HTML skeleton, which is holding my shift key and exclamation mark. And I press enter. Here it appears. Then right here, I want to put the title. And I want to title it the Holy Grail Layout Tutorial. The Holy Grail Layout Tutorial. Okay, the Holy Grail Layout Tutorial. That is it. That's it. Then the next thing to bring, as you know, is our link. Okay, let's link our CSS to this. So I click my link, and myself I use web.css. So it's right here, web.css. And email after that, let's come over here, come to the body, and I first start with H1. Although I'm not supposed to put this H1, but for you to just know what we are coding, okay? So let's make it a heading, which is the Holy Grail Layout Tutorial. I want it to be in capital letter, so I'll put my caps. Remember, you can also change it if you want to. You can actually design this H1 and change it from small letter to capital letter using uppercase. We did all of this in the past. Okay, forgotten how to change it, just go back and learn it. But now I don't want to do those things because I want us to face what I want to do straight away. I don't want to cause a lot of confusion. So let me just put it on capital letter and type the Holy Grail Layout. Holy Grail Layout tutorial. Holy Grail Layout tutorial. Okay. So with this done, let's now move ahead and start our main website. Okay. I want to be semantic here. I want to use exactly what is used on the web. We won't use div, box, or item. No, no, no. Let's use the real thing because we are doing the real thing. What happens in the world of web? So I start with header. That is what always header. So for header, I want to put on a class of flex-header. Flex-header. Bring it down. You know how to create this. You know how to do this. So right here, I type header. Okay. Then I go to the next one, which should be main, because after your header, next thing is main. Okay. So I type main. And I want to put it on a class of flex-main. Flex-main. Bring it down. And I type main. No, I won't type main here. So here I want to bring in 3 more items that comes with main. Okay, like our main article, which is the main homepage, and our sidebar and our sidebar. So right away, let's start with the sidebar. So I will type side. And flex-sidebar. Oh, it's capital letter. No, it shouldn't be in capital letter. I want to be in small letter. Okay, side dot flex dash sidebar. You can put a dash between side and bar if you want to. I bring it down in capital letter. I put sidebar, side dash bar. Okay. Then I move on to the next one, which will be our main website now, where we have all our main pages. So I'll just main items. So as usual, I also do the same thing. Main. No, I'm using main. For them, use article. Okay. Article in a class of main. So I use flex dash main, class of main. Okay, I bring it down and in caps I write main. Okay, so I handle the last one under main, which is the aside. Okay, so I'll write aside dot flex dash aside. Right, then under it I put a sidebar, side dash bar, don't press enter. Press enter to open another syntax for you. Okay, so you won't get confused. Say, why is my opening syntax instead of opening the real thing? So don't press enter. Once you're through, you just go to the next line or use your arrow key to go to the next line. Okay, so we are through with the main, so let's leave main now and move to the next one, which is footer. Okay, so I'll type my footer. Should be in small letter. Footer dot flex dash footer. Remember, this flex dash is not generic. Okay, you can use anything you want to. I'm only using it to I want to uniformity. Okay, you can just put footer yourself and type your way. Put your side and type your way. Okay, so it's not compulsory. You must use flex dash this or flex dash that. Everything you are seeing here is not compulsory. Okay, you can do it your own way. One more time is the steps. Understanding the steps, how it is done, and how you can do it, and how you can translate it in the real world. That is what matters. Okay. So flex.footer, we bring it down and in caps, I write footer. But better you do the way I'm doing it so you won't get confused. Write footer. So I think we are through. Control S for save. We are through right now with the first set, which is the HTML part of it. So let's open Lifesaver and see what will happen. Oh, everything is all right. Let me close all these. We don't need them. Let's close all of this and then work with the one we are working with. Okay, so the Holy Grail Layout tutorial, header, sidebar, main, and sidebar footer is complete. So let's now go ahead to CSS and see how we can actually design this and turn it to what we actually want it to be, which is website skeleton. So we go ahead, and as usual, let's start with the universal. Okay, remember Asterix is universal. It covers everything as far as that HTML code is concerned, the one we are working on right now. So I give this a margin of, let me just make it 8 pixels. So this margin is just to space everything. Okay, still in capital letter, maybe it should be in small letter, 8 pixels. Then let me just give a background color, which is not compulsory, but I just want to. If you want to, you can also do the same thing. So background color, I want to make it something black. Okay, so it will resemble exactly what you saw there. Okay, so something black, and Control S for save. Don't worry about the write up, they will soon appear back. It's the color that covers them all. So we'll go to the next one, and that next one happens to be the body. So body, and on the body I also want to give me a font width. That is our text. Let me start with the text first. Font size. Okay, let me give me a font size of 24 pixels. 24 pixels. Then a height. Let me give height to all of them. So the height should be 100. Okay, height of 100 VH. 100 view VH. Then I'll also give him a color so we can see our text. Color should be, let's make it white. Let's make it white. Okay, white. Control S for save so we see what we're doing. Then here I want to align it. Okay, text align. Let it be on the center. Text align should be center. Okay, Control S for save. Yeah, everything is working. So we now go to the first one, which is our header. Remember, header is the first one. So go to header, and we'll use flex dash header. Hope you remember. If you don't remember, copy it, go and copy it and bring it here and paste it here. Flex header. So for the header, let's give me a background color so I can be able to see what we're doing. Background color of aqua. Okay, Control S for save. And we give him a padding top and padding bottom. Okay, so let me use 3 rem padding. You can use anything you feel like, but I want to use 3 rem. Okay, padding top 3 rem, since that's what I've started using 3 rem. Then padding bottom, you can use Ctrl S for save as usual. Padding bottom, same 3 rem. So what I'm giving this, what I also give my footer. So I will just copy this, because if I get to footer, I'll just paste it on footer. Okay, so don't forget, in case I paste and maybe I didn't tell you, but I will try to remind you. In case I forget, just remember, I will copy this for footer. So after that, we'll go to main, and it's a flex dash main, right? Flex dash main. Open your code browser, bring it down. For this main, leave it for now, because I'm going to work on it later. Let's come to his children, and the first child I believe is flex dash side, right? Flex dash side. Okay, so let's work on that first. Let's give me a background color. Background color should be, let me give him antiquate white. First, let me give me a big. Give him a big. Okay, Control S for save. S for save. And then let me give me a padding top of 3 rem. Padding top of 3 rem. 3 rem. Control S for save. It's not coming up. Let's go and check what happened. Let's go to it. Email after the main. The next one is flex.main. Our sidebar is flex article, flex.article main. Okay, flex.sidebar, not just flex.aside. You see it? So it's always good for you to copy in case you forgot what you use, because sometimes you might forget. Like I told you, as a programmer, you don't crime. There's no point criming. Instead of memorizing or crime, just understand the concept. And when things doesn't go the way it's supposed, you just try and trace it back and understand why. Okay. I believe now things will be okay. So let's save. It's supposed to work now because we've settled the problem. Flex dot, oh, we didn't put dot. Flex dot sidebar. Dot flex sidebar. Of course. So that is programming for you. That is developers for you. This is what we face. I'm just doing 3 times so you see it. In case you have people like this, don't just condemn what you are doing. Okay, go back gradually, get yourself in place, and fix things up. What matters is that the outcome, the output, that is what matters, not what happened when you are doing it. Okay, so go to the next one, and that next one, okay, let's just be copying so I won't be making this kind of mistake anymore. So the next one should, after this, flex.main, flex.aside. Next one is a sidebar. This one is flex.main, which is our nav, right? So you can give it flex.nav or flex-main. Anyone is okay by me. It's okay by you. So I come over here and put my dots, Ctrl V. Bring it down. Put your dots, Ctrl V. Then open your code browser. Bring it down. Same thing that we give, okay? So we can, let's not copy because we already copied the first one. So let's just give me a background. We change the background color so it will look alike. Let's give this one kind of aquamarine, okay, and same padding top. Give him same padding top, same tree rem, tree rem, okay, tree rem. Then come over to the last one. You can copy it again. The last one should be aside. Yes, flex dot aside. Ctrl C. Go over to our web. Bring it down. Do your dot. Ctrl V. Oh, this I've already cancelled the first one copy. No problem. So here, give me a background color as well. I would like the background color to be exactly the same thing as this, as our flex dot aside, the flex dot sidebar. Okay, I want the two sidebar to have the same background color, so I'll just copy it. Okay, I just copy everything. Ctrl C, copy it. Come over here and paste everything because I want them to have the same thing. Remember, it's the same pattern top for all of them. So it's only the background color we are changing, but right now I want the two background color to have the same item. Okay. Oh, we've not been saving our work. Oh, let's save. Let's save. So I'll see what we are doing. So we now come over to footer. Remember what I told you? I want footer to also carry the same thing as header. Exactly the same thing as header. Okay. You know why? Because we are living in the age of uniformity. Okay, everything has to go rhyme. It has to rhyme. Okay, so for that reason, that's why I'm putting everything the same. So flex dash footer. Let's come over. Dot flex dash footer. Bring it down and we paste. Remember, we copy exactly everything on the header and Ctrl S for save. Yeah, we are ready. So now this is our work. We now want to add Flexbox. And you see how Flexbox, we change this immediately. It means I'm going to use float or display. You know what it is. But with Flexbox, things is very, very easy. So I'll come over to the body and start, since body is the parent right now. So I'll start with display flex. Okay, just the display flex. And let's see what happens once the display flex. Display flex. Ctrl S for save. You see it as usual. It switch to flex, but you know what I'm looking at. Okay, so for us to get what we're looking for, you know, remember your flex direction. Okay, so do your flex direction, and of course column. Remember this is row now. It's on row on flex direction. We want to turn it to column. So I also took that down that row is the default setting for Flexbox. Okay, and so Ctrl S for save. Yeah, it turned back to exactly what it was before we display flex. So now let's now go ahead and make sure that, of course, our header and our footer is already aligned in the proper way. But let's come to the main. Let's see if we can actually work on this main. So I'll go to flex dash main. Now I told you to leave it before now. I want to work on it right now. So I go to flex dash main, and then let's display flex on them. Okay, it should be display flex. Okay, display flex. Display flex. Let's save and see what will happen. Yeah, it's coming up exactly the way we want it. So we'll go down again. We've displayed flex. Now, if you check, there are spaces here. So a lot of space here, a lot of space here, and some space here. So let's find a way to take over those spaces by using flex grow. So I put flex grow to 1, flex grow 1. Control S for save. Yeah, they've taken it over. So you see that since it's now normalizing, taking over it. So let's now work on this. Let's make sure that this one is properly done. This color, I think the color is okay. Should I change the color? Hope you are seeing it very well. If you are not seeing it very well, use another color. Okay, use another color. Achieve the same goal that we used before now. So for us to we still have to do flex grow. Let's try to change the flex. I'll start with the flex aside. Okay. So for flex aside, right now I want to work with flex grow, flex shrink, and flex basis, which is the width. Okay, that's what I'm working on right now. So I click on flex. I give him flex grow to 1. Flex shrink should also be 1. Then the flex basis, which is the width, should be 5 REM. That's what I give. Control S for save. S for save. So it look bigger right now, right? It look bigger than every other one. But let's continue. So go to the other one, which is flex outside. We've done flex outside. We'll go to flex sidebar and repeat the same thing on flex sidebar. Okay, so give me a flex grow. That's flex. Flex grow should be 1. Flex shrink should be 1. And flex basis should be 5 REM. So they should be equal. And Control S for save. Yeah, so both of them are now big, right? While the main is small. But we want the main to be bigger than 2 of them because the main is the main thing. So for that reason, I want the main to shrink very fast and also grow very fast. Shrink faster than 2 of them and also grow faster than 2 of them. So how can I achieve that? I'll just go to the main, which is where's the main now? Okay, here it is. So for the main, I will do the same flex and put them 3. Grow by 3, shrink by 3. Control S for save. And here it is. Our Holy Grail layout is fully ready. It's fully ready. Okay. Let's make it bigger. You see, it is fully ready. Though I use different color, we can actually change this color. But it look like what we wrote there is not appearing. So for that reason, I want to bring them out. Let me bring them by those right up. And it's very simple. You can do this on your own, but let me just do it. So let's just by changing the color. Okay, change the color of the text. Let's change it to something blue. Blue will appear. So I go to the next one, which is flex outside, and also change the color to blue. Okay, color. Let's still change it to blue. Okay, to S for save. So you see sidebar. If you see that this main is not appearing, well, you can also change the main to blue if you want to. So let's change the main to blue as well. Okay, or better still give them another color so that they will appear. So you can do I'm just trying to let you know that there are many things you can do here and they will all apply. That's what I'm just trying to let you know. Okay, if I give them different color, like the color I used at the beginning, the one I show you that I want to create, you find that all these things will appear and they will appear very well. So yeah, let me change this one to same blue. Let there be uniformity. Okay, press for save. That is it. Okay, so if you look as if the main is not at center. So for that reason, let's make it text align center. Just trying to let you know that you can do many things here and it will work. Okay, center. Press for save. So now that we are through with all of this, let me show you something that I would like you to look at. If you check, let's shrink it, shrink. Find out that as we are shrinking, It's reducing. Before you know, all this right up, maybe the sidebar will remove, everything will remove. So we want to make this site to be mobile responsive. Okay, we want to be mobile responsive. So right away, let's go and do it to be mobile responsive. We have to go back to where we are coming from. Calm down. Remember at media, forgetting your media query, please go back to the class. So just do at media. Okay, media, open your bracket. That's supposed to be a space. Max width, max dash width. You anything below say 500 pixels, okay, or 550 or 450 pixels, anything you want. Then bring it down. Then you start with your, we are still working on only because the rest are okay. It's only the our flex, the main flex dash main that has this problem. So always trace where you want that. That's why you need to bring it down, then scroll and know the areas that you want to make them to be mobile responsive. Some areas can adjust very, very well. Those ones that adjust very, very well, you don't need to start reducing or increasing them. But the ones that didn't adjust well, those are the ones you work on. So the one that didn't adjust well right now is our flex main. So I click on my flex main, open a code browser again, bring it down, and let's change the flex direction to column. Flex direction to column. What we just tell our browser is that if somebody is scrolling on the slab on his phone, mobile, you should turn it to column. So you should line up. Okay, should line up. Shouldn't be like say like this. Okay. So let's now go ahead and reduce and see what will happen. Let's reduce it, reduce it. This will happen. So immediately it turned to from what you see, everything turned to columns. Okay. Now what is person now went you want to increase it back to laptop size. Look at what happened. It go back to its normal size. Okay, so this website as far as concerned is highly mobile responsive. It's mobile responsive. So this is how you can actually create the Holy Grail layout. Okay, go ahead and do it. If you have any question or any input, try to comment on the comment section. Tell me what you think, or if there's a better way to do it, let me know on the comment section. Once again, thank you for coding with Steven. See you in our subsequent tutorial. And this ends our Flexbox tutorial. Okay, we started from beginning, and when we finished all about Flexbox, we now went to use cases. What you see outside there in the world, and we're able to tackle about 3 or 4 of it, and now we've wrapped it up. So in our next class, we move to something different, probably Bootstrap or some other ones. See you there. I can't wait to see you. But please, have you subscribed to my channel? Please, kindly do. Please, just subscribe as a way of thanking me. Okay, and don't forget to give me a thumbs up if you like what you are watching. See you in our next class. Bye.